So today we're going to be reacting to This Will Leave You Speechless, one of the most eye-opening videos.
I don't know what this is about. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. You know what I mean?
We appreciate all the love and support that y'all give us.
Man. One of the most eye-opening videos. Alright, so my eyes are already open though, man.
I'm so weak.
Man, my eyes are already open, man. You can't shock me. Ain't nothing I didn't never see.
Hey, you said that last time. You reacted to Zilla Kami.
Who?
The dude that was showing up in the video.
No, I was shocked.
You said that you couldn't be shocked no more.
No, but I was shocked because they had him in the video doing that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like it wasn't like mind blowing.
Let's go. Oh, okay.
People have to understand. Are you using your device or is your device using you? Can you put it down? Can you turn it off? If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed.
Stop it.
Dang!
You know what he just said? Tell me what he mean by that when he said it. I'm asking you. I already know what he's saying.
If you don't read the newspapers, then you're uninformed. But then if you do read them, then you're misinformed.
Right.
So you have to read the newspapers. But at the same time, when you read the newspapers, it's not the real thing. Basically.
In a nutshell, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't type of vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that what you see on TV is always actually the truth because it's coming from Fox, CNN, or whoever. Majority of the time, by the time you get it, it's so watered down, it's not even the real deal.
Yeah.
Just the other day, young teenagers that was young boys of color on the news out here, they were saying that they got into an argument and they was being rowdy and the security guards had to call the police to come and get the Movavi there, but they was slamming them and like basically roughing them up. And the security was basically helping the police and all that, but what they didn't tell you is them young boys was selling water and the security guards had a problem with them selling water at the zoo. But on the news, they didn't tell you that. They made it look like they were just hooligans and they're out of control, harassing people. But they didn't tell you that them dudes were selling water to try to make $1. So the media tells you what they want you to hear,
yeah, and
leave out a lot of information that they should be telling you. But anyway, yeah. So that's what he means. It's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't. So if you don't pay attention, you're not going to be informed. But if you do pay attention, then you're going to be misinformed.
Right.
Because they're not going to give you the real deal. They're going to give you what they want.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. How much stuff people be doing? Underhanded things. You know what I'm saying? But they don't be speaking about it. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
So what do you do?
That's a great question. What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore. So what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who it is.
Oh, okay. So they always try to be like first on the story, like the first ones to have it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, they're giving out wrong information.
Did anybody notice?
That's crazy.
Now I'm talking to the subscribers here. Did y'all notice how the whole LeBron James and Beyonce thing just was swept under the rug? They ain't talk about it. They ain't say nothing about it at all. Team Z, the most gossiping news freaking company I ever seen in my life, be jumping on anything and everything. But why they ain't jump on that story? That's a good question.
Right.
They pick and choose, but that particular story for some reason was just like, we're gonna sweep that under the rug. We ain't gonna talk about that. Usually, people be like, yeah, hold up. LeBron hit Beyonce. What? What the? Are you serious?
Yeah, for real.
That's going. They ain't even talking about that no more. You know what I'm saying? So peep the game, y'all. And the dude that said that he was gonna write a book and he was gonna tell all, my Team Z and under the news outlets interviewed him about that situation. Y'all be the judge.
We don't care if it's true. Just say it, sell it.
Exactly.
My biggest concern is the unfettered access to social media and cell phones, quite frankly, because there's a biology to these things that are as addictive as alcohol, nicotine, and gambling.
Right now, a family is out to dinner at a restaurant, not enjoying each other's company, but each staring into the screen of their choice, completely ignoring the family members. And this is mom, dad, and the children all doing the same thing while they continue to eat. They did it the entire meal. Right now...
You've said that before.
I always say it.
On numerous amount of videos.
I always say it. But, but if somebody say to people that's in the world, yo, y'all cattle, y'all are basically slaves to technology, y'all say, oh, like, why you disrespecting me? No, I'm not, but you are.
Right.
If you cannot last an hour without your phone, then you are a slave to your phone and technology as a whole. Y'all don't even know that these people are just programming you to be whatever they want you to be. Right in front of your eyes. This is what they mean about being stuck in the Matrix. When y'all watch that movie, The Matrix, like, what are y'all really watch? Like, are y'all watching to be entertained, or are y'all really peeping the game? See, I can't say a lot of stuff. I just can't, because, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's my daughter's platform, but it's so much information I wish I could say, but, you know what I'm saying? But on the strength of her platform, I got to chill and relax. But y'all people have no idea, man. Y'all have no idea that these people are programming you on a daily basis. Like, I said in the video, I said, what happened to writing letters? So somebody in the comments said, I don't need to write a letter. I text now. Like, dudes don't even write letters no more. And the sad thing about that is, everything that you text, every picture that you take, everything that you, like all your conversations, somebody could track you on your phone. It's no privacy. So they know what you do at all times. Like, I be scrolling on my computer, and I don't even have to even spell a person's name no more. The name come across the search box, because why? Because it's programmed like that now.
Alright.
You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man.
An infant is getting their first iPhone and learning to tap and swipe while drooling on it. 92% of 2-year-olds play video games, because that is what parents are putting in front of their precious children to keep them entertained and quiet.
This is your life now. No.
So instead of putting the book in front of your child, you putting a device in front of your child. What do a child need a cell phone for? When I was young, I ain't had no damn cell phone. You feel what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I saw this 11-year-old had a cell phone.
Come on, man.
Quiet.
This is your life now. No natural behavior. Everybody's wearing clothes they don't want to wear. Everybody's showing up and doing something they don't want to do. They have no connection to. That's the problem with our society. And then what's the reward for all this stuff? Go home, get a big TV. Go home, you're gonna get a shiny belt buckle. You're gonna get a nice purse. You're gonna wear shoes that you couldn't afford last week. You're gonna get that dream car. And every week we're chasing down this new object. And every week we're trying to fill this hole in this sad shadow of a life that we've been left with after work. That you work 8 to whatever the hours a day plus commuting, and then you're like this. And that's your life. That's your real life. All that other stuff is not your life anymore. All that other stuff is work. And most of us have committed to that. I know you've been there before, and I've been there before. And we understand that it's a trap because we got out of it. But for the people that are in it, a lot of times they don't even understand it's a trap. They just think it's a good job. They think they got dental. I'm doing really good. I got my own parking spot, it's got my name on it. And you're just a piece of a heartless, shitty machine that makes money.
All these kids that are graduating college with these $80,000 degrees that can't even work at Starbucks. All the people who put their money in the stock market and bought all this real estate, 2008, it all went away. Don't let anybody.
I don't know if y'all remember that 2008. People, so many people lost so much money, man. Anybody know that nigga Madoff? Anybody know about that story about Madoff and what he did? But he was just the front man, or the man that took the hit. But where all that money went?
I don't remember that. I was too young.
Yeah, you was too young, but I remember it. Where all that money went? They said that it went overseas somewhere. Where? Yo, you should have saw the lines of people outside the banks. Niggas was millionaires. They lost savings, everything. Materialism was created to keep you asleep. I don't care if y'all want to agree with that or not. Cars, jewelry, clothes, all these fancy houses and all that. It was created to keep you asleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you chasing after something that, at the end of the day, if you live within your means, you wouldn't have to be worrying about that. I always want to go out, always want to have a good time, and be lit, and be turned up. I don't know what I'm talking about, so go ahead.
Way. The well-trodden path is the scariest way, in my opinion, right? Because then you just spent the last 80 years of your life doing everything that everybody else told you to do, and you never really lived or produced anything unique. If everybody's going this way, go that way.
We now know that many of the major social media companies hire individuals called attention engineers, who borrow principles from Las Vegas casino gambling, among other places, to try to make these products as addictive as possible.
In South Korea, internet addiction is classified along with alcohol, cigarettes, and gambling as an addiction.
Well, it's about balance. It's not that they're inherently bad, and it's not that texting or social media is inherently bad, but it's when it gets out of balance. If somebody carries their phone wherever they go, like they physically feel anxiety if they.
How you in the bathroom taking a dizzump and you on your phone? Everything should be in balance. Everything should be in moderation. You know what I'm saying?
Like he just said, there's nothing wrong
with it.
that.
But if you always on your cell phone, like, look at how many hours in the day that you be on your phone. Look at how many hours you is just scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Pay attention to how you feel when you don't have it. Y'all being subjective to technology to the point where you don't even want to have a conversation with somebody without having that in your hand. Hold up. Yeah, oh yeah, what you were saying? Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, when you sit down eating dinner with somebody, like, how was your day? What you been dealing with today? Like, what's been going on with you? Unplug out of the matrix.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You have to unplug, B.
For real.
For real.
When they are with their friends and have to have it up the entire time looking at the phone while they're with their friends. When they wake up in the morning and check their phone before they say good morning to the person sleeping next to them. These are problems. This is out of balance.
That's crazy.
I'm not knocking the phone. What I'm saying is we have to understand, we have to at least ask ourselves, around the world, you here in England, wherever you are, what is it doing to us?
All that. Chasing money too is another thing. Like, people be chasing money, and I understand that you gotta have money to survive and pay your bills, but you gotta come off the air, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to, man. Get off the couch, get off your computer, just take a walk. Go outside and just enjoy outside and just take a breath. Leave your cell phone in the crib, man. And you know what I'm saying? You don't even see kids no more even playing outside no more. Girls used to do double dutch, you know what I mean? Dudes used to be playing tag, and kids used to ride their bike, and they ain't even doing that no more. Niggas 10, 11, and 13 years old outside on their phones. You feel what I'm saying? Or playing PlayStation all goddamn day. Again, you gotta ask yourself, who's putting these ideas in people's heads, man? You know what I'm saying? You being subjective to people that have ideas that why they want you to be on your phone, why they want you to be always sitting down looking at your phone or sitting down playing a video game or sitting down watching movies all day. Just, you know what I mean? Like being a couch potato, not doing nothing.
Right. Ask
yourself that. Like, people used to be more active. Niggas ain't even active no more. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just open up your eyes, man.
Wake the hell up, man. I mean, read a book sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, let it be a balance.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
Peace, we out, man.
Peace out.